Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to OneShot. Immediately after that last episode ended, I felt freaking terrible because I thought I screwed everything up because that just felt like a cliffhanger for everything. So I went to YouTube and I typed in like the smashing the light bulb ending since that was the ending I already got. And I went down to the comments to see if maybe there was something that I missed just in case to get like general hints. And thankfully enough, it wasn't actually telling me what I missed or anything, but they said that if you go back to the area right here and you click on the clover, it'll give you a new message. And that message says, looks like you completed your mission in the world. And I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least, for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish. But if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine. Maybe even in the same location as this journal you're reading now. If this saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I'm sorry. So if I come over here, and I delete this... And wait, I want to open that again. No, not one-shot footage, that was the last episode. And this is how I mark the cuts and stuff that I do, because I know that this is a break in what I was doing. Anyway, documents, my games, one-shot... It's just a black clover again. Wait, what happened? Did that not work? There we go. Start settings? The only options before were start and exit. No? Never mind, I'm crazy. I could have swore there was only two options over here. Background music, full screen, default, walk, stuff, that's fine. Dedicated to our beloved friend Felix, we miss you. Hello? Crow? That face. Wait. Why did I say that word? Crow. Why does that sound so familiar? This is the best game ever. I'm so glad it's not over. I couldn't. No way. Just that game. It can't end there. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Oh, thank God. I thought I ruined everything. A withered plant. A branch snaps off. No water. Luminous yellow eyes. Let's run through this. I already know what we gotta do. The door is locked. I was wrong. The computer won't turn on either, right? Input password. Hint. Documents. F8. F8. You're not gonna let me... Oh, you know what? I have two monitors. Get wrecked. Documents. One-shot password 1, 2, 3, and 4? What are these? I don't remember these being here. Ha! Look at me. Asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen. But I am afraid too. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. Okay, there we go. In that case, you are ready to continue the necessary preparations already in place. Or the necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess, it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then we read that. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really don't want to see anything changed for the better or worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry this session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Alright, so... S-O-L-S-T-I-C-E. S-O-L... And... what was the third one? S-O-L-S-T... And then the last one was C-E, and that was I. I-C-E. Solstice! Access granted! You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of this world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. That's exactly what I thought. That's why I got the ending that I got, because my chief concern is Nico. If I can save Nico and everyone else, then that is what I want. But I am never going to put Nico in a bad position. And most importantly... no. This does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Crow? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Crow? That sounds so familiar. If you're really gonna tell me I have to replay the whole game and it's different, 10 out of 10. Hello! Anyone? I mean, if it's, like, notably different, like, that sounds amazing. I would love to play this game again. Inside is a bottle of alcohol. Nico takes it. And then Nico pours the alcohol, or dips it in there. And then Nico takes the wet branch. Ah! And uses this to light the fireplace, which then lets him see the key. And Nico digs it out, which unlocks the basement. When he actually has it equipped. And we run down there and we get the light bulb. Is the light bulb still there? What if it's already broken because I broke it? Conspiracy theories. Sorry about how long the beginning took. You better believe I'm going for it. I wonder how many people stopped. I mean, I would have been confused without that hint. I wouldn't have thought of checking that clover again. Oh, so happy. I wonder how different the Barrens is going to be. And I equipped this. You know, we never did that puzzle, though. There was like a computer screen that we didn't use before. Does that only get used this time around? What's left of a computer terminal? Why was there a question mark? A robot that has lost its power. Do we really have to run through everything again? And then there's just differences in the dialogue? If this can change the ending, then I'm all for it. The question is, now that I know what I have to do, I can run through it much faster, so naturally it won't take as long. But would you guys want to see me play through the whole game again with the differences, or would you prefer if I just cut to the good part near the end? Because a lot of this, I imagine, isn't going to be too terribly changed, and I don't know if it would be interesting to watch me do the same thing that I've already done. So let me know if you could. Ah! The light bulb! You are here! Me? Yes! Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes! Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Mm-hmm. Just as the prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I broke the sun. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Ah, well, can you tell me about Crow? When I woke up in this house, for some reason, I called out a name. Crow. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer, too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? Huh. It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Crow, then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, Crow. God? I'm not God, Nico. This is going to sound weird, but have we met before? Yep. Ah, but I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry, but it's nice to meet you, Crow. My name is Nico. I just contacted Crow. Yeah! Do not be afraid to ask Crow for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about the light bulb that we broke? Within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop the tower. I don't think this is going to be different. But one day, the light went out. And it was because Crow broke it. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, the element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of our light dies, our world will too. But now that you're here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh! Can you tell me about going home? I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. They never mentioned what it was to be tamed. I think that's like giving robots souls. I am sorry. Oh! Can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off, everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. This world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what that tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map inside. Or map still in this outpost somewhere. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. And we're getting about there already. I'm sorry that the beginning of this episode was just me trying to figure that out. I tried to do it with as minimum bare bones amount of advice or anything as I could. But, do Do you guys, because like even only one of the dialogue options there was changed. If I run through it faster, would you guys want to see this again? Or should I try and just... How would I do that? Only show parts where there's differences, but that would skip around so much it would be kind of hard to know where I was. I don't know. But because of the way the last 2 episodes ended, I had to do episodes 17, 18, and I think this is 19 in pretty much one sitting. So by the time this gets out, I'll have time to do other things, so let me know what you guys want this series to be. Because if we can get a better ending, I am not quitting until we get a better ending. I just want to know what you guys want to see of it. So sorry for the beginning, and sorry for the roundabout and the repeat stuff, but just let me know how you guys feel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.